happy times. Titsy Bird, Avon the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2. I have absolutely no idea why I have suddenly been accosted by this guy, but I guess we're hearing him out.
Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead...
Okay, so I heard about this. Oh, Double! Hello! Thank you for the redeem.
Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught's noble about him, if you ask me.
Materials, eh?
Okay, then.
Deny. They have their uses.
Got a 1-to-1, so you're just stopping in. Fair enough. Nope, not you. I think it was actually up here. Where?
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the ill-doer's resting place. I can't tell you... Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? Aye, we're acquainted. He's been coming around oft of late.
Okay.
As I recall, his visit started just before Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my husband? What? No. You mean... not my Gregor? Sir Arisen, I beg of you. You must save my husband.
I was planning on that. I just need a map marker because I have no idea where the Elder's resting place is.
You will be repaid, I swear it. No amount of gold can compare to his life. Just please, save him. Oh, thank goodness. Pray, go to him at once. My husband's life is in your hands.
Well, I can't exactly go save him if I don't know where to go.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late.
Alright, so Ildir's resting place. Okay. I'm gonna have to book it because I don't have a closer Riftstone. Or, not Riftstone, fairies. Or, actually, wait. No, that's about the same. That is about the same distance. Because I didn't leave a port crystal there.
So, Gregor, we must needs make for the ill-doer's resting place. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Yeah, the City Watch can take care of the dogs. There is fast travel, but I'm actually better off just walking.
Say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an Oxcart services. You have my support.
Like, I think I'm actually closer if I walk than than to any of my fast travel points. Fen, I don't believe you. You went outside earlier and just barked.
Would you mind coming over here?
I love my dog, but sometimes he is a troll. Well, 'cause... this is where I have to go. I do not actually have... like, if I'd left a port crystal here, I could have fast traveled here and walked. I guess this is technically closer, but Harv can be a little difficult to navigate sometimes. Or actually, no, it might be better off. I might be better off going from Harv directly if I'm heading that direction anyway. This is Dragon's Dogma 2. I forgot to grab a... okay, yeah, I need to, if only to get a freaking mage. Because I forgot that the mage I had with me at the time
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
died. So I need to make a quick pit stop by the port crystal and then book it. I'll take Welkin. No, no. Where? Welkin. There you are.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
And now we can leave. That was...
I've just had a
oof.
Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
I was not intending
My order of use. We ought to take a close...
to go through Harv, but...
to look.
being down a party member at a time like this is not very good. I can kind of get away with not having a mage due to being a Mystic Spearhand, because Mystic Spearhand has an ability that is essentially a force field, and that force field will extend to any NPCs in the direct vicinity. But it's still better to have a mage on hand for heals than not. I'm just hoping that I can run fast enough to make this worthwhile. Okay, we're gonna go to the right here. Oh dear. Thank you. I'm just gonna keep running, because I need to get to the misty place. I'm not very good about remembering to put down I put down port crystals at towns that I frequent. You can fuck right off. Yeah, if we head further up this way, I can... Oh dear. Leave me be.
I shall finish this for the Arisen.
What am I being attacked by? Don't know, so I'm going to elect to not care. Okay. So... now I pretty much just head straight. Just need to find the guy. Let's not worry about anything else up until that point.
Skeletons! There! Lightning is ineffective against this foe.
Oh, I don't like that. Looks like I have to cross the water. Or not. That is brine. That is definitely brine. That is not good. So I gotta go around. Oh my. And I'll be washed off to shore. Do I have a wake stone on hand? Actually, because wake stones, I do. Good. That makes this simpler. Wake stones allow you to,
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Mum.
Nope, you're a pawn.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
I can come back and explore this place later. I just need to get... this is bad. Here we go. Well, that is a lot of corpses. I might have messed up, honestly, by coming in here. Oh dear. That will not help me.
I'll pick that up.
Will this?
We might have needed it.
Can you leave me be? I'm just trying to go save a dude.
And I take the risk.
Okay.
Coin in your purse now.
That actually... Well, this is possibly a problem. Okay, so is there anything over here? Watch, this cave's an entire dead end. And I just wasted my time. That is a possibility. I'm hoping that's not the case, but that is a possibility. a sad one it would be. Oh dear.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Which one of you did that?
Push.
Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's not good. That means I went the entire wrong direction and ended up leaving the misty area when I was... Oh boy. Probably gonna have to use a wake stone on the guy. Because I'm evidently not very good at navigate. Well, that place is hard to navigate anyway, but I'm not good at navigating. It'll be a miracle if I somehow get there and he's not already dead.
The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Oh, there's a thing here. May as well collect it since I'm literally right here. Oh boy. The fact that I went the exact wrong direction, or did I? Yeah, I believe I went the wrong direction, like completely. Because I need to get over there. I'm just gonna pretend that these corpses don't exist. What do you mean they're... Okay, I think I found the Doulahan. Oh my. Yep, this is interesting. We need a health thing up at all times, essentially. Did you just remove all of my stamina? Sheesh. This Dullahan. Okay, we're gonna... Can we get you under the bridge? Leave Farrell, or wait, maybe Farrell's the one bullying you. Either way, we're gonna do that. Oh, can we get it to the brine?
Must rally. Panicking with every place do not despair. I'm coming to your aid. Go where your help is.
Wow, this thing does not like Welkin. Or Farrell, but that's to be expected. Can you stop screaming? Oh, okay, something got the hit. Cool.
Fine. Just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, but I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed. So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, I sent a runner to bear it to my wife, mere moments before your arrival. It would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill be a blessing enough to see her again. I can ask for no more than that. Right, I'd best be off, if I'm to make it home before that letter arrives. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, thank you, sir. I'm well and truly in your debt.
I kind of want to see the fallout of her reading the letter, though. That sounds funny.
Let me get that.
Damn.
The beast is
Okay.
Lady Margaret will be eager for the good tidings. We had best not keep her waiting.
It's possible that the Dullahan
So
will
kind as to follow me. I shall take you to the one you seek. We're in your house,
respawn.
sir.
Oh, hi.
Much obliged.
I am very thankful that I didn't have to use a wake stone there, but wouldn't have been the end of the world if I did, because I have 3.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Yeah, and I picked it all up. Anyway, can I fairy stone out of here is the real question. Yes, okay. I actually really like this misty area,
Seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe?
but I have places to be.
Look while you're here.
Dang.
Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I'm just worried about that noble guy sending the watch out on another pointless errand. Could prove a problem.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home.
How did you get here before me? I teleported.
Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
Did you have something to do with this, by any chance?
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, it was concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Wear the innocent face all you like. I'm fairly certain the poison was from you.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
And called it! Called it.
You've my thanks.
Well done, lady. Okay, that goes to Farrell. As does this, although I'm fairly certain, yeah, like, the stuff that Farrell was given when someone took my, or one of my viewers took my pawn a while ago is so much stronger. I don't want to progress that one. Okay, so let's see here. I still have this done here in Batal that I need to go check out. As well as this. So that's two things in Batal. I have one at Harv. Nothing at Arbor. Melv is essentially a dead zone. Doesn't look like there's anything at the Thief Village either. Okay. Harv is a quick enough run that I can literally just sprint there.
We must rest.
Although I'd prefer to have another fairy stone on hand. Oh! People took Farrell! Hee. Rabid kids. Fair enough.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Okay.
Ready to forge on?
Back out here. And then up here to go check on the store because I don't know.
Box carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Need anything?
You do not.
Many thanks.
I think I might have bought stuff from you earlier. So we're gonna sit here for 4 times. And then check.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell it, there's been a shift in the...
Might as well take a look.
There we go.
While you're here. Eh?
What? Okay, it was my character shaking off stuff. I'm not gonna remember to use those. These are worse. I should take that off of Farrell.
Many thanks.
Items. Okay, so I should grab more rubberant. Oh, Mossy! Hello! How are you today? Let's head back to go put some stuff in storage and probably grab a few things, actually. Deposit. Oh no, I hope that you feel better. Let's put the Dullahan bone away. I'll keep the crystal shards. Okay, that's actually really good, but I'm not a sorcerer at the moment. Wait, what? 5-stream streak? Damn! I was not familiar with thy game. I know I put some salubrious... There we go. Bad... Please don't say it's just a bad migraine. A bad migraine is still a bad migraine. Let's put that away. Anyway, as I was saying, Harv is easy enough to just run to, so... fair enough, pain is always relative. Still, I'd rather you weren't in pain. I should head to the Vocation Guild, actually, because I got a Meister's art.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
What?
I should be glad to assist you.
Ah, yes. Okay, that is... Yeah, we're gonna take that instead of Sedging Storm. Swift Charge. Ah, no. I already got that, and I think I have everything that would be helpful with this.
Do come again.
So we're gonna go check in on Sigurd, and then fast travel back to Batal. Yeah, that's fair. Hollow Knight is definitely a frustrating game. I remember that when I first got into Souls, or well, I first attempted something Souls or Souls-like. Well, it was actually Souls, because I attempted Dark Souls 3 first before I actually beat a game. I was so frustrated because I was used to easy games, Skyrim and Amalur. Yeah, Skyrim is not exactly difficult. Unless you happen to get trampled by a cart of cabbages that you flipped on accident. Anyway.
What's up there?
That is pretty much always an insta-kill.
mine could be of use in this situation.
But
I would gladly be of aid.
okay, I don't know where that yawn came from.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Okay. Have I played Palia? No. No, I have not.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and truly.
I grew up with Skyrim, Amalur, and various Zelda titles. Ah! What do I do in this situation? I think at this point I just let the brine take me. I grew up with Skyrim, Amalur, and Zelda. I eventually branched out into Metroid Prime.
In another world,
And
I learned that a forgotten rift
now that I have the, well, I eventually branched out into Metroid Prime and, Souls. And now that I mostly pick my own games instead of my dad just getting... Oh dear. Well, I love the, with the exception of Failguard, I love the Dragon Age series. But up until recently, I was mostly just playing games that my dad bought.
Well worth the effort of breaking it.
Since I've started streaming, I've actually started branching out a lot more and trying new games that I honestly might not have thought to before.
It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. 'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone. But no doubt we will get it done if we combine our strength.
Well, I say that, but I did kind of branch out a little bit on my own before I started streaming. If I didn't branch out a little on my own, I never would have gotten my hands on Code Vein. I wanted something new, and the Code Vein trailer looked absolutely epic. So I asked for that, and I got it as a gift. And I will never regret getting Code Vein, honestly. Code Vein is what got me into what is now my favorite genre of game. If not for Code Vein, I never would have played Dark Souls, I never would have played Bloodborne, I never would have touched Hollow Knight. Which means I never would have touched Silksong. How did I get on this topic again? Farrell, what are you doing?
I've got it pinned. We'll have a hard time spitting its spell fluid at us now.
Can I have a heal, please? Thank you. It's hard, but you can't stop playing. Okay. Yeah, that's actually when I first got into Dark Souls. Was sort of the issue. Not exactly, but I got really frustrated and actually dropped Dark Souls 3. And then I got Code Vein, which, okay, that's how I got onto that. And it was frustrating because Code Vein was, at the time, the most difficult game I had ever actually put my mind to. But once I got past the first couple of areas, I loved it.
Though you wouldn't know it, to look at me now. I am only here to fell the dragon. Though you wouldn't know it, to look at me now. Mayhap we can I won't seek your There was a time I myself bore that.
Wait, what? You were arisen?
Sight of the dragon, though you wouldn't know it, to look at me now.
Can I give you a flower?
That's it. There was a time I myself bore.
Huh. Okay. So that just pretty much never goes away. Bakbatal.
We've made it then. What's our first order?
Let's buy something from Isaac's Wares over here. Probably rest just to set my save.
Go on then. Tell me. Welcome. Well met.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.
But sometimes you do just have to lock in for any given game. I will have to go there and then figure out whether I'm heading towards Luz or that other.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
It's preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
Do I want to go for Luz or the unknown? Either way, I'm probably going to leave a port crystal at that way station there.
It's a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load. Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
Because it's a nice central location. And it's not like I'm going to have to do much if I am at endgame. It's not like I'm going to need much for my port crystals for much.
And I shall remain by your side.
But having a nice central location like that for the ropeway would be nice. Especially because I keep getting attacked on this stretch specifically. Alright. Let us use this here. Really? Why is it that there are always brigands?
I can do no less.
I get the feeling Luz is gonna be less of a, let's say, venture.
Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again.
Than the, unknown is.
Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
So we'll do this. I'll end up using 2 fairy stones just to get this little bit of adventure done. And then I'm probably going to sleep camp.
It would be interesting to see where it might take us. I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
The shop for a bit to get back up to like 5 or 6 fairy stones. Cause
Your pack grows over
what?
full, simply ask me.
Whoa! A ballista! This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Once I'm back in Batal, I'll use a fairy stone to get, or well, I'll use a fairy stone to get back to Batal after I've done all of this, and then I will just be a very sleepy kitty at my home and buy what I can for fairy stones, and then I will have to decide whether I want to tackle that Phantom Ox card quest. Or just head straight for what I think might be endgame. Because on the one hand, this game is a lot of fun. On the other hand, it is also huge. Why am I going this way? I want to go... Well, I've found something I can't exactly ignore. Like, this game is fun, but it is also huge, and I probably should have played it off stream. Oh dear. My only actual problem with Mystic Spearhand is that it's not very precise. Oh dear. I just need to get to that Alright, cool. All of your stuff is on. The upper half of your body. And Farrell beat me to that one. Okay. Well, let's do that. And then we just have the heads to get to. Ow. I'm gonna let Farrell do her thing. 'Cause clearly she's good at it. I don't particularly want to resurrect some random person right now.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
Okay.
To think long and hard about what to do with it.
Camp. Ooh, camp. What? Here we go.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Ah!
Ah! Mind that they do not poison you.
Very bold thing to say to the person with the force field that you cannot penetrate.
Prepare yourself. That was well thought.
So I should probably actually just follow the canyon for a bit.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
What blackguard?
Impressive, Master.
What's blackguard?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Heal, please.
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
What? That is not... Thank you.
Need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready
All right.
to aid at a moment's
Who are you? And why are you blocking the middle of the road? Alright, if you can just be run past, then I'm just going to run past. If I turn here, I can actually just slip on by. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
my protection.
Okay, looks like we can't slip on by because this thing, for whatever reason, decided that it was going to take its victim and start chewing on it in front of us. Well, it looks like Farrell and I both used up literally all of our stamina. Like goofy goobers. Leave my pawn alone. Or, well, don't leave her alone. She's the tank. But don't go kidnapping her. Alright. With that done. Why does... I'm wondering if the fact that those dragon claws appeared on the map, considering Sigurd's dialogue, implies that they're going to disappear once the dragon dies. There's a very real chance that say, hey, these characters will no longer exist once you've completed the next quest. That is a possibility.
They're the fighter! Their ilk are deadly at close range.
We ought to proceed with
What?
caution.
Where are you? There you are. There we go. And up here. Do you have anything for me?
In traversing other worlds, I came to look.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. This meeting shall not...
I kind of have to wonder about that. Because the fact that you have a dragon claw type thing marking your location really makes it seem like you're bound for tragedy. Port crystal over here. Hang on. Yeah, I'll take the port crystal there. And then I have to figure out my route. I think it's going to be similar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take me here, and then I'm just gonna continue down this road. It looks like this connects to the quarry that I was in at the beginning of the game. Wait, okay, right, Sigurd. This game is huge, and I really should have played it in my off time instead of on stream.
But are we safe? Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
It is this one, correct? No. This one. Come on. To me! But huge games are fun to play. Don't get me wrong. However, they are best enjoyed when you have time to just leisurely traipse through. A first playthrough, unless you're looking stuff up, is going to miss stuff, of course. But because I am also trying for content, I can't exactly just wander aimlessly. Or, well, I can, but when I've got a goal in mind, that's not exactly the smartest thing to do. What I might end up doing is going through the base game here and then maybe on New Game Plus do that off stream. Just casually off stream so that I have, or so that I'm not on like a time crunch or anything. Like, I'm technically not on a time crunch. I could take as much time as I wanted for this. But at the same time... We're just gonna go faster. But at the same time, if I'm just wandering around aimlessly, doing the occasional side quest I stumble upon, that gets boring. Both for me and for my viewers, and the last thing I want is for you guys to get bored. So this is a great game, and I will definitely be doing challenge runs of it eventually. However, I really should have, done my first playthrough off stream. I think there were a couple streams that I just spent mostly wandering around doing one side quest because I couldn't figure something out. Which, yikes. You are a pawn. We're gonna continue on this way. I don't want to cross the riverbank. Crossing the riverbank will take me back up the Sigurd way. I want to get down here.
Phantasm sighted.
I want to... Oh, dear. Not gonna let me walk past. Okay, there's people in the tower. That changes things. Let's rescue. Do you not see the skeleton, my guy? Oh my. Help, please. Really? Okay, that... Oh, black crystal, I need that. I'm fairly certain that I actually need that in order to upgrade the, one I didn't get. Or the one I got... A polearm spear thingy that I have that I didn't fully upgrade. Because that one I think is better than this.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
It just required a weird thing to upgrade. I could be wrong though. It could be something other than the black crystals that I need. If not, however, and I am indeed correct, I just almost went straight out the tower. If I am indeed correct, and it is the black crystals that are required, however...
I'll pick that up.
Then Dead Ringer will pretty much immediately become better than Soul of Antiquity. I'm sorry, not fully upgrade, but up to 2. Why do harpies like the towers so much? It is always harpies with these towers. Okay, I have gone the incorrect direction. I need to go down at this intersection and then continue on the road.
Would that such tranquility could last. I quite agree.
Pardon? Okay. Can I get a heal, please? This is definitely a bandit outpost. Perks of having an indestructible barrier. I can smack exploding barrels and it will not affect anything. Mystic Spearhand might be a little overpowered. I don't even think I was the one that hit that.
Dare I say it? Shroud-style bow, well...
I think that was just the thief being stupid. Okay. I just want to make it through this ravine. I don't care about anything you're hoarding. Not really. I just have a place I want to get to. This is a pit stop. What is that? Batal Coast. What? Is the main quest time gated? Is that what's going on here? Oh boy. Or is it like proximity? Could also just be that I
Is this Gigantus friend or foe? Indeed. Where is he bound, I wonder? I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads. This one is ours.
come on, do the fancy twirl. This isn't even a slaughter, it's a castration.
This seems to be a spot on campsite. Let us keep this place in mind.
Okay, come on. What are you doing? That Gigantus has something to do with either the first ruler of Vermund or the Watcher that wanted the first ruler of Vermund dead. I should probably camp. Why is my controller going bonkers? Like, I was just getting massive rumbles.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Alright. Thankfully did not... I think that counts as an end save, so that would have... whatever. But... what is this place? Hope you brought a lantern. Oh dear. Why am I allowed to smell? We're just gonna keep moving. Because what is going on here? I just got a trophy. Oh dear. Help!
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly help.
Help! Ow. Yeah, we're gonna... do that. Because apparently that ooze is capable of one-shotting, which explains a few things. But why am I allowed to do that? Oh dear. Okay, hold on. I got a trophy called... what? Shoot, where's the trophies? Trophies. Called Hope You Brought a Lantern. I should have taken a look at that once I got... I'm assuming it has something to do with caves. Maybe, like, discover every cave. Oh, no, you do not. Or it could just be discovered this cave specifically. Can I avoid you? Maybe? If I go this way. If I had any less interest... That works, I suppose. Hi! We're just gonna do that. Like, I just want to get out of this place at this rate. Or at this point. I'm trying. Okay, so it looks like this is the end of the grotto and onto this place. So I did take the right turns. Which is actually really satisfying. Anyway, what is it that I picked up? It was a melee weapon. The Exalted. Give to Farrell. We're not gonna ever equip it, but we're gonna give it. Okay. This place is interesting. Back where it all began, what? Returned to Agamen Volcanic Island. Okay, so the volcanic island must be... Okay, so this is actually, like, on the volcanic island. And that's part of... Okay, so the main quest moved. This is just an alternate way of getting there. That is good to know, actually.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear. My back's afire. Not mine. I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers if you happen to have.
Okay, what wildflower?
Last we've arrived. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I prefer to be left alone.
There you go.
Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Ah, that did the trick. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Were you looking on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here.
Okay.
You'll find it soon enough, I expect.
I legitimately thought that the main quest was going to end somewhere like... Or I legitimately thought that I was going to have to take this path here. Which means that there was two methods of getting places.
So Ghost Arthur spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home?
That is really good to know, actually.
I shall guide you to the location.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I think I might have gone the wrong way.
My knowledge
Perhaps?
of other worlds tells me that a forgotten
Or no, I have to go around the tide. Why would you go through the tide pools? Tide pools are never safe, no matter how they look. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're gonna... Windwalker's home. Alright, we are going to put this here.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
I?
Who are you?
Pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you.
Okay, that explains the hermit.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You'll have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Okay, that is actually interesting. An elf and a dwarf married. That explains. Honestly, that really does explain why they live out in the boonies.
Oh! Fie! My back! I've done it again!
Ghost, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only got worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas, I...
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love. The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good. But the...
Okay, I can definitely... I'm willing to bet it's like here, because I can see the faded map, and that looks like springs and houses. Let us erase all markers.
Pray, fear not. You'll have your reward. You be willing to accompany me all that way?
Welkin!
You see, my lord, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Don't be a fool, Gaustafa. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
Yep, alright. This actually does not look like it's that far.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
But yeah, that's the bridge I was supposed to come over to get through here. I just happened to take the, direct route.
Magma scales! There! Use the foot points to disintegrate.
Oh my. Let's do that. Oh no, you don't. Wrong button. There we go.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say...
Heal. Probably a good idea.
I shall gladly oblige.
Thank you.
Healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
These Dragon Claw people are likely former Arisen.
I've just had a thought. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand. Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
Farrell, if you need me to put stuff in storage... I'll mess around with storage once we're back there. Probably smarter to go this way than anywhere with the water. Yeah. Yeah, definitely better to go up in this case. Last thing we need is that rock falling on our charge. Nice try. We're gonna continue to go this way because I do not trust anything where the brine can get us. That said, narrow canyon is also a very risky maneuver. Whoa. This place is gorgeous. Your timing is actually kind of impeccable. I would have connected here at some point regardless, I think. Or nope, I could have gone around. Great, I bottlenecked. And hey, I was right about where on the map that was going to be. Oh no, you! A heal would be nice. I'm just gonna keep spamming. There we go. Oh dear. Last thing I need is you getting killed. My pawns, as callous as this is to say, can go reclaim at a rift. You are a lot more fragile. I kind of want to be useful, but I'm more concerned with this guy dying. There we go. Okay, that is actually... Oh. Farrell, what are you going after? Ah. Now, where is the remaining metals? Oh, Alexu! Hello, how are you doing? Where are the remaining... Why are you... Okay, I'm actually not going to begrudge you being all the way over there. I don't want you getting killed. Can I collect the stuff, please? Okay, cool. Now how do I get the ones in the armpit? We let Farrell do that, got it. Or... It provided she can actually hit it. Fair enough. I'm doing normally, thank you for asking. I got an escort quest, which actually, escort quests with this game aren't that bad. I just have to keep that guy from dying, and I have an impenetrable shield. But we were ambushed by a golem, and its last weak point is in its armpit. And I have no idea how I'm supposed to get to that. Never mind. Why do I keep getting these? Oh boy. Why is it bleeding?
The Gigantus appears to have fallen. Let us hasten to Moonglin Tower. Right you are.
I will worry about that after my side quests. Okay.
Are we to remain here?
Just in case. Why are we all... Well, normally I wouldn't think about it. Or I wouldn't think much of it. But in this case specifically, that thing appeared to be made of stone. Why was it bleeding? Yep, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine. Well, actually... Like, I know that there's a phrase, getting blood from a stone, but at the same time... It's supposed to be a phrase meaning something is impossible. Why are these people out here drawing blood from an actual fucking stone? Or was that thing not stone?
Be ready.
Really? What?
Are you alright?
Okay, so something just hit me with an explosive. These look like coral snakes. I don't think they realize that their leader is dead.
Never have I encountered such a strategy. Truly?
The strategy of stab. Stab is bizarre to you?
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
No.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I would honestly really like to get a house on Volcanic Island. Actually, if this is a camp, I'll have to go up in order to... Because Moonglint's tower is, like, up here. So I will have to go through here anyway.
I've just had a thought. Master, your abilities as a mystic spearhand never fail to amaze.
Huh? That is a really random piece of dialogue. Okay. Escort complete. Although I must admit that this is a really awkward angle. Savagery extract. Can I open the chest, please? Okay. Interesting. So there's 2 of those here. Okay, at this point, I am not likely to be attacked, so we're just gonna carry you.
I'll go and open the chest.
That is the wrong direction. Please tell me the dwarf is okay. Okay. I dropped him, but he's fine. Gotta be a little more careful with this area. But it looks like I have to go up that way. Even if it does
Times are ill-suited to habitation.
look
It's a lonely place, to be sure.
weird. I don't... Okay, so we go over this way and we're gonna have to actually climb up, which means I will have to put him down.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, hey!
Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring?
It's our friend from earlier.
The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless, as there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. Perhaps you would look into it on my behalf? I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life.
Yeah, that is actually a pretty important thing.
The rogue you captured has been questioned at length. Last I heard.
We have been entrusted with a task.
Alright, I can do that, but I'm... Alright.
That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? It was soft boiled right here in the Oxford.
What? No thank you. I don't want the rotten egg.
Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye?
I just happened to have that on me, alright.
Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss. But I'll need me a nibble to go with down the hatch. Aye, suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are.
That happened.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope to be able. I'll go have my soap now, if it is all the same to you.
Alright.
It twinges a bit.
Twould seem I owe you a debt.
Okay, you just spawned.
And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Thou, Staffer, can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer.
Okay, so...
I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer.
Short though our acquaintance may be, and so, to aid you in your duty...
Ha ha ha. That is something that you essentially only get in New Game Plus, then. Okay.
Well, now, have you come for a dip in the Oxford? Or mayhap just... Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. Consign it. This bottle's empty. Well, have you come for a dip in the Oxford? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge... Consign it.
Okay, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this guy. But with the magic archer vocation, I will put a port crystal here. And then quests. Set as priority.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for...
And I need alcohol for that guy.
Smoother travel.
So we are going to use a fairy stone to go back to town.
Say the spring has returned to its life.
I'm going to leave that other one where it is for now, though. That other port crystal I had.
What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Vocation Guild would be the best first stop. Where are you? I think you're up here. Yeah, that looks like the Vocation Guild. Because I want to see.
Boy, no need to overthink it. You can.
Let us see. Because I absolutely adored Magic Archer in the first game. I'm surprised that you can only unlock it at Volcanic Island in this one. But if it turns out to be worth it, it turns out to be worth it. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna check that, but okay, this can be put on. The Deepwood jacket can also... I might have to actually like go out of my way to get new stuff. The Miner's Hosen. Over-knee boots, actually. Well, we'll see what I... Weapon skills, we're gonna get all of these. Okay, that is insane. What the fuck? We're gonna do that. Butide is actually huge because that is debilitations. Okay, polarity. I don't, because I don't really have a need for strength, but that'll give me a boost at night. That'll help. And that will also help.
Think it on a whim. You've naught to lose at leisure doing business.
Seeing your arrows sail overhead shall...
Okay, equipment. Okay, that is just outright better. Farseer's Circlet is really good, but Crown of Insight does better resistance. Okay, so I can keep my Dapper Chaucies, which is actually pretty damn good. I should go put my stuff away for now.
Tremble. The Arisen will have need of capable comrades in the battles to come. We must rise to the challenge.
I'll want to upgrade my stuff at...
Look, as long as...
Or well, I suppose it depends.
Do please. Do come again. No purchases to be made today, I see.
I don't want to upgrade anything in Batal.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I do not want to upgrade anything in Batal. I want to head to Arbor or Vernworth.
I won't seek your company.
What?
Nor shall I spurn it.
You say as you show up at my
I have
house.
a request to make of you. Interested? You've
Fine. Where do you want to go? Okay. We can do that. Let me, first of all, store some stuff. Put that away. The Exalted, which is worse than what Farrell currently has, I think. It's technically better, but she doesn't really do magic. Alright, we're gonna rest first.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morning.
And then before I forget, I'm going to use this.
Hello, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Okay, so I want to see if Isaac has anything, and then check the...
Look as long as you please.
You do not? Okay.
Always a pleasure.
And then Vocation Guild, and then...
No need to overthink it. You can change it on a...
Acquire / equip skills. Martyr's Bolt. What does this do? Okay, then. That could be helpful.
Pleasure doing business.
What? How? Why? Sigurd, how? I have questions. I have lots of questions. Okay, I'm gonna want to go this way. And then probably walk back to do this quest. I may also end up wanting a second... Why are you... Sigurd? That's odd. Let's try not to run, then, if that causes him to completely break. Will you come over here? Or am I going to have to carry your ass?
Very well.
Okay, you break. We're just gonna do that. I cannot say that I was expecting anybody to show up at my house in Batal, but we'll do this one escort mission. It'll give me some time to figure out if I like the way Magic Archer works in this game before I get into anything truly precarious.
Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Right, that connects Batal to Vermund. Which is actually kind of terrifying. If either... Batal and Vermund are canonically not on good terms with each other, so if either one decides, hey, I'm going to invade, but they can use those ruins that raised from the seafloor as a, how should I put this? Starting point?
There, Master! 4 harpies!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Okay, I like that they give you indicators with this one.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each
I
turn
should
as
be
it-
heading through that area. The bolts actually seek pretty far. I heard wolves. I heard wolves. If I'm going to be sticking with Magic Archer for late game, then I...
We need only put one foot in front of the other. Proceed with caution, keeping an eye on either side. You have my support.
Okay, so... that one actually requires a bit of aiming.
Let me get that.
Okay. This will definitely take some getting used to, and it's not as good for escort quest, but Sigurd is actually pretty dangerous on his own, so... those are harpies. We should really... Where are you? Oh boy. Okay. That happened. Can I shoot this at my own feet? No.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Thank
Stay
you.
with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Let's go up and around. What? Hang on. Nope. It's history? Tutorial logbook, vocations. Magic Archer. Conversion. Pinpoint volley. And rivet shot. Okay. So that just changes my aim type. Huh. Ow. I have been... Oh dear. Spoiled by Mystic Spearhand.
Never would have occurred to me. Truly? Here we go again. We fight.
Please tell me that harpy fell into the brine.
Of course.
Dang. Let's get out of this spot, shall we? Welkin, why? I cannot save you from down there. Oh, wait.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid. Go where your help is needed.
Actually, why did I do that? I have a healing ability. Okay, and where is Sigurd? Ah. How did this even happen?
Mayhap we can exchange information.
A little embarrassing that that took as long as it did for me to realize. But as long as we're careful, we'll be out of this in a jiffy. I'm actually pretty close to here, where he wanted to go for some reason. And then probably fast travel to Seeker... Topple! Hey, how you doing? Oh, fuck this this place. That's not good.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Might we remove this hindrance somehow? I can attack. Might I be of assistance?
You're doing oof. That either good or bad, I suppose. Okay, Magic Archer is actually pretty good for golems in this game. Oh my. Provided I don't do something stupid. Shit! Okay, that is a very risky thing for me to be attempting, but that is also... I just nuked that thing. Farrell needs it the most. Wait, what? Oh, that is rough. Okay, yeah, that is a nuke. Ow. I have to be very careful not to get myself killed while doing that, but that is a nuke.
Goodness.
Damn.
We're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall. Careful.
Yeah. I will probably be using a fairy stone after this. Okay, so I have to hold that. I got access to a vocation I've been kind of looking for the entire game. And it's trickier to play in this than it was in the original. But I think it'll be worth it once I actually get it down. Oh dear. Of course, I have to not do stupid shit like that. Let's save. I have no idea where this is. Okay, to be fair... Where is this? Okay, that put me, like, just before I fell off the cliff and died. That is actually nice.
Materials, eh?
Not a lot of backtracking required.
Can't deny. They have their uses.
Wee.
Hobgoblin! Blade will accomplish little against this foe.
This one is... Here we go. Oh, absolutely not. We do not mess with that. You get to stay burning. Those slimes can, if I'm not careful, insta-kill me. So, I hear a slime. My first instinct is fire. Slimes in this game are no joke. Thankfully, though, this gave me a fire spell. Oh my. Please do not do that, Sigurd. And he did that. The one thing I asked, do not do, has been done.
Repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
You broke the damn thing with me on it. That is not a... Where did Sigurd go? Oh dear. Do I have a way I can get up there? Oh, hi. Oh, crap, 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 crap. I might actually have to reload. Okay, you actually made it. You actually came down. Bloodlust over everything, huh? That's... You know what? If it got you down from the ledge, it got you down from the ledge. I'm not going to look any further into that. I'm just not going to look any further into that one if it got you down from the damn ledge. There we go. Just because this is honestly much better if I can ambush as opposed to...
But we've scarcely begun exploring. It is not for you to question the Arisen's judgment.
If I can ambush my foes, I'm actually a lot better off with this class. Or vocation.
We've got choppers!
Although the lock-on is a little broken. Ow.
Protect you.
There we go. Is it better off? Okay. This should be where Sigurd wanted.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift.
Sigurd, I already killed whatever Drake was here. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna fast travel. Back to Vernworth. And check from there. Well, you missed something kind of hilarious, honestly.
First order of business, Arisen.
I got completely...
Come take a look.
Pixar didn't happen. I haven't even upgraded this, so that is good to know.
You'll be glad you did come again. Suppose I could need anything.
Buy from you, you... oh boy.
Stop by again soon.
No purchases to be made today.
The guy I was escorting was on top of a,
Prudent in the application of coin.
cliff, and only came down off of the cliff. Okay, that is a little creepy, actually. Wings asunder. Hold up. He only came down off the cliff after I was trying for a while. Because he wanted to kill something. He literally only came down off of his perch because of bloodlust. I was trying to figure out, because I was supposed to be escorting him, by the way. I was trying to figure out how to get him down.
We must rest.
And he decided that it was would have been perfect for him to,
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
just
Feeling rested, I trust?
not respond until... What am I getting attacked by? Ah. You know what? I'm in town. That is an absolutely disgusting ability. I can see why we only unlock it late game.
Monsters are to be found on the main road. Though carts travel.
Need anything?
Ha.
Many thanks.
You.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Enhance. Okay, that... good to know.
Do come again.
Let's go rest again.
As a matter of fact, when I recall our first visit to Burnworth, I cannot help but be astounded at how far you've come, Master.
Perhaps I shouldn't have just blown through my own health like that for an ogre. However, at the same time, one-shotting something can be pretty damn satisfying. Let's head up here. Go to the Vocation Guild, get a... well, check out the skills I've acquired.
Business with the guild, sir. I should be...
Okay, so we have quite a few. Ooh, that is actually pretty damn nice. Sedative. Ricochet Seeker would probably also be nice, but let's get... Not yet. Okay. Let's do that for athleticism. Okay. That is actually pretty helpful because it also lights up the area and lets me see, so I'm not going to upgrade to Flame Fang. And now it's whether I want... Okay, so let's see here. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty much always going to be having someone on hand for that. And then is it... Do I want Hailstone, Ricochet, or Sedative? I'll buy Ricochet, but I don't think I actually want it. I think I'll actually just upgrade Frost Hunter for now.
Glad to assist you. Do come again.
And then I want either another fighter or a warrior. Because if I'm going to be doing... If I'm going to be ranged myself, then I don't want... anything crazy. Okay, so Faircrest... Adam... I'm not going to pick anyone that's just named Main Pawn. You actually look like you have decent armor.
Nice talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Let's dismiss Liz. Liz has been an absolute champ, so let's...
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Leave. Probably go rest one more day, actually, and then check stuff out. Because I don't want to... I'm gonna check Sacred Arbor, but I don't want to fuck that up and, like, be out of Rifts, or be out of Fairy Stone.
We must rest.
So I'm gonna do this. Check. And then head over to Arbor. Because I think Arbor might actually have a focus on enhancing the magical state of things. And if that is indeed the case, then I want that for my bow. Because that will actually increase what I can do with my bow. Because each, and I only found this out recently, each town has its own emphasis. I should actually buy something here if I can. Oh, the Friar's Hood. Okay. I should probably actually get something that is better in the physical defense department. Honestly, my physical defense is kind of terrible. I might have to do that at Batal. Like, that'll get me up 30. This increases a little bit of both, so I want that. Alright, cool. That is helpful. I don't have Dark Scale. Crown of Insight I should also upgrade a little bit. That I want to wait. When it comes to armor, you actually want to do it at Vermund because Vermund will buff both. Feral, let's up that. And I don't... Oh, I can actually upgrade this more. I'm sorry, Feral. I should have done that a long time ago.
Before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate the visit. Need anything?
Saw that. Okay. We are going to use the Fairy Stone and go back to Sacred Arbor. it doesn't look like there's anything really of note here, but I want to check the smithy and the curative shop.
Moon.
You. Do you have anything? You do not. Okay. Okay, actually, the burgundy coat and the elven garb are better. Just straight up. These are both strictly magic archer. My physical defense goes a little down with that. Okay. The Nightfall Greaves are worse. Evergreen... I'll buy, but I won't... Yeah. I won't equip just yet. So we are going to actually sell some stuff from storage. I will sell that. Let's see here. Okay, that is worse than... Or that is a worse... Wings Asunder... is a lot worse than Soul of Antiquity. That is worse than what I have. That is the best one of those I have. That's actually pretty bad. I'm keeping that in just in case. I don't really want to sell armor. I will, however, sell the rotten stuff. And you know what? All of these. I'm never going to use them, or if I do, it'll be like way down the line. I'll keep these though. And that. Copper I can sell a decent amount of. Alright, enhance. Greatly increases magic and magic defense. Okay, so yeah, that is better for this specifically. And then back to Vernworth, so I can test the other stuff against this. Then to Batal, so I can spend a few days.
I've just recalled a little
grinding fairy stones.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Come take a look.
Enhance. Really, it's different regarding... Okay, that is good to know. That is actually good to know, the fact that it... Oh, I need... Okay. So that is 270 and 504. Okay, I think that's actually better than what I have. And then 226 and 468 versus 225 and 433. Though the evergreen green, I should still put the dapper chassis in storage.
Do come again.
That I should put the lamellar armor away just in case I need it. But I can sell the other thing. Armor, it's better to get up to at Vermond. And weapons, it depends on what your vocation is, from the look of it. Who's Filbert? Deposit. Let's put that away just in case, and I should put these away. And I believe, actually, that I want... Hello! Enhance. Dead Ringer, Dark Scale, okay. I will actually upgrade Militant Dove here. Alright, I'm not going to be able to buy a ton of the fairy stones, but I can buy some.
Do come again.
Go put this back in storage. I don't even know where I'd find a dark scale. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Doppel. Deposit. I'd like to know why I'm glowing, actually.
Shall we get some rest then?
Oh, okay, what the...
And ready for a new day. Come,
I hit a button and it did something completely different. That was entirely an accident. I apologize for whatever happened. I hit something and it said stream marker activated. I don't know why. I am going to ignore the person on my doorstep. I don't want to... I don't actually mind escort quests in this game, but at the same time, I don't want to be accosted by them at my home.
Might as well take a look while you're here.
Bye. There we go.
Eh? Stop by again soon.
And now, let's return to Bakbatal. Once I return to that camp, I think I'm probably going to be just there the entire rest of the time. So I don't want to go there just yet.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
And I'll be honest, the Phantom Ox cart doesn't really interest me right now. I might do that in New Game Plus, I might not.
Do come again.
If I get 2 more, or no, 3 more, because I am going to actually pick up a port crystal that I put down earlier.
Take each day as it comes, I say.
What?
Think you could do me a favour? Fine.
Like, okay, so that's probably who was by my house in freaking Vermont.
We must rest.
That... okay. Can't say I was expecting that.
Now we've the vim to tackle.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Like, I appreciate coming all the way for a visit, but I wish that, I wish that characters who would come to visit you from Vermund would stay in Vermund, and those who would visit you from Batal stay in Batal.
Tellies ought to happen up at the palace.
Like, I didn't actually, like, want... like, I'll give him flowers as an apology, but I don't want to do another escort quest right now.
Cheers, cuz.
Asps attack with the fell venom.
Welcome. Moment.
Okay, small detail, but I appreciate the, accurate... oh dear. Oh my. Help.
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Actually, let's do this. That works. Alright, let's go rest. Like, this is it's a small detail, and I, didn't really notice it until just... why are you in front of my house? I don't know who you are. I didn't notice this until just now. But I do appreciate that the, that the palms of the hands on the darker skinned characters are paler. That is... it's a small detail, but it's accurate to, real life. Because melanin is weird.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Look as long as you please.
There we go.
Do come again.
If need be, I can get by with like 6 or 7 or 6 to 8 fairy stones. So I'm gonna get to 8, then rest one more time, and then do the one.
Rest. Good morrow, everyone.
2.
Good sleep will ensure we are prepared for...
Farrell's just accepted it at this point. We. I'm honestly surprised that they coded it to rain here in Batal. Back Batal. It's not common, that's for sure. Deserts are the way they are because they're dry.
Welcome. Well, do come again.
What's... A 1, a 2, a 3, and 4. You. Hello.
Welcome.
I'm not even sure I have enough to really...
Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses...
I probably should do that more times, but I actually really don't want to. I don't like grinding a store,
We can't afford to cut
of all things. So I'll do what I can of this quest and go from there. Probably not going to go for terribly longer. But let's at least get started on cracking this queen assassination quest right open. Whee! So, my thoughts on this matter are that anybody who would see the queen assassinated would likely be connected to Phasis.
We shall remain here.
Hello!
What are ye doing? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero. Ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story.
Would-be murderer! You're talking to someone with countless lives under their belt.
Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the Coral Snakes. I only did as I was instructed.
Of course it was the Coral Snakes. Lanzo's dead.
If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake.
For crying out loud. Okay, so that's back to Manila. But there's... where are you? You. Okay, I guess I'm doing... considering I am going to have to ferry stone anyway, may as well... rest a bit.
'Tis good to be reunited.
So, the Coral Snakes were hired for this, which means it probably wasn't through Lanzo. Because Lanzo was, or, well, if it was through Lanzo, it was way in the past. But it's probably a Phasis supporter, if not Phasis himself. Or it's someone completely unrelated. However, it has been... Wait, what? Who did I miss? Oh! Okay. I mean, I'm glad I missed them.
Shall we get some rest then?
Honestly, a hosting minigame, considering we get house, would have been a lot cooler
Tackle the day ahead.
Come.
than just having,
Feeling rested, I trust?
fetch quests show up at your house. Rest here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should get another fairy stone in your inventory.
Look as long as you please.
No. Okay. Oh, Red, hello! How are you today? I should... you know what? Let's do 4 more rests, because I don't want to. I'm gonna be using 2 fairy stones just to get where I'm going. Ah, okay, okay. Hope that goes well. Did you have a nice sleep?
Welcome.
Or is it too early to tell? Alright.
Come again.
Glad to hear you had a nice sleep, and I hope the quality of life is actually a quality of life improvement. Sometimes things meant as a quality of life improvement end up being the exact opposite. Alright, we're gonna go here to... What? Why can I not travel to that port crystal? That's... Why can I not travel to those port crystals? Is it... Okay, that's bad. Huh, that could be either really good or really bad, honestly. You know what? Let's go through Batal this way. The way that was technically intended, because I think it's closer than going out and around. See, when the game loots for you, yeah, you collect everything. But when you loot for yourself, you actually know what you picked up, so you don't have any surprises of, wait, when did this get in my inventory? Or, well, you're less likely to have those.
You can change it well. Got any fine to share? Many thanks.
Yeah, that's fair. I put 2 port crystals down at the volcanic island, and apparently I can't travel to them. Which is really weird. Why give us the option of having a port crystal there if you're not going to let us fast travel? Means I have to run. which is really concerning. I know what the MMO is.
Pray, allow me to open your chest.
Okay, so if I can't... Can I fast travel to them now? Because sometimes there might be like a weird... Cannot travel to Port Crystal, no. Grouping with players of any level sounds like a bad thing, actually. There are some games where that works, but there's plenty where it actually doesn't because the new players end up getting hard carried and don't actually learn to play the game. Okay, why can I not fast travel to the port crystals on the volcanic island? Did I just place them in inconvenient spots, or am I just not allowed to ferry stone there? Period. Da, 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 da.
I'll gather this. It might be
Okay, that could work as long as the,
Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
da, 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 da. Level reduction isn't permanent.
Tremendous work.
Let us try for the same result with our next.
Because some games say that they're gonna do stuff like that. I'm not saying that it would be on purpose if that didn't work, but every new system is bound to have... There are almost guaranteed to be glitches when you're talking about an MMO. It's why so many of them have later patches to fix stuff. So I'm not saying that the level reduction being a permanent thing would be on purpose, but it is entirely possible that it happens as a glitch. Which is why I said that is actually really neat in theory, but in practice, maybe wait a little while to see before actually trying it out. Come on, I just want to get past here. I just want to collect my port crystal. Okay, yeah, this is actually very close. And also means that Bakbatal might be the only viable close... or the closest viable port crystal, regardless. That is the wrong direction, so we're gonna go this way.
You seem to have been chilled. Are you all right?
I'll save you.
Run! I don't want to deal with any of this. I just want to complete the quest. I just want to quest.
Heal yourself.
Oh dear. I don't want to deal with you. Leave me alone! Okay. So now I should be able to actually talk to you. I should see if you have a better weapon for me. $640. I think that's only like 10 lower. But it could wind up being better than what was. I will be buying both of those though.
To pack up and leave.
Sell. Actually, nah, no point.
What with the always a pleasure.
I'll just keep Militant Dove.
No sense slurring the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure.
Where did my friend go? Ah.
So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the coral snakes. Interesting. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. Might I beg a moment of your time, sirs? What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Batar. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress in the name of Crucial. Her Majesty has taken up
Okay, that explains why I couldn't find her at the palace.
My plan is thus. You will inform the coral snakes of the Empress's location, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road for you.
Shall we seek some
Thank you for the fairy stone. Okay. And then we head up here. I'm honestly surprised that the coral snakes is still working even with Lanzo dead. You.
Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Fine. Haven't the foggiest. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. Consarn it.
Okay, so I need to actually give...
Fine.
Alright.
Thanks for this. Warms you right up, it does. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge. Consarn it. This bottle's empty.
Okay, how many times do I have to give you this damn liquor before you... Whatever.
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
I'm not hiring a completely naked pawn. Okay, what if I tell him... Okay, this is... really weird. Well, let's go back to Black Patrol.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I'm actually really annoyed that I can't fast travel to the volcanic island. It means I should probably walk down and grab the one I got by the, Maester's house. The Magic Archer Maester's house.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Okay, so you. Nope. Wrong door.
What do you want? You've got the Empress. Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty? Fear not. I'll arrange for...
Alright, and then where does this lead? Huh. Report back to Manila. Fuck. Alright, I actually have to end here, so I'm just gonna take a nap and call it, and I'll finish this quest tomorrow. While I'm running back, if you're interested in anything I have done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. There is also a poll going on for what I will be playing after this. The options are, what I'll be playing once I've done all of the main story, and that includes post-game main story. The options are Bayonetta, Nine Souls, and Solar Ash. If you would like to see my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, currently to TikTok, and when it lets me, currently to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow, I'll be finishing up A Candle in the Storm, and then probably heading towards Endgame. I'm assuming there's some kind of post-game for this, considering there's a couple loose ends back... Well, I'm gonna be going off and doing what? I'm fairly certain that this is Endgame, considering it takes me, like, all the way back to the beginning area. It's a common trope, but at the same time, it is suspicious. Oh, shit, I think the Phantom Ox Cart got outright deleted from my quest inventory anyway. Alright. Monday and Tuesday, I'll be back to Elden Ring. We'll be getting some more progress there, and hopefully on Wednesday, I'll be back to Lords of the Fallen with Karato. One moment. You know what? Been a while since I've rated 1010. Looks like she's just chatting at the moment, but stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.